Have you ever noticed that by the time everyone is talking about a stock, it somehow seems to stop making people rich? It's all over social media. Friends won't stop mentioning it. Headlines call it the opportunity of a lifetime. Yet months later, many of those same investors are left wondering where it all went wrong. Today, we're joined by someone who has spent decades studying behavioral finance, investor psychology, and the hidden forces that drive market booms and crashes. Their work focuses on why intelligent people often make irrational investment decisions, and how understanding human psychology can be one of the greatest investing advantages. So here's the question. Why do viral stocks usually end badly? Because the stock itself usually isn't the real story. Human psychology is. Think about it. People rarely become excited about a stock because they've carefully studied its financial statements. They become excited because everyone else is excited. That's the first psychological trap, social proof. Our brains evolved to believe that if the crowd is running in one direction, they probably know something we don't. That instinct may have helped our ancestors survive. In investing, it can quietly destroy wealth. Imagine walking into a crowded restaurant. You instantly assume the food must be good. The stock market works the same way. When millions of people pile into one investment, our brains confuse popularity with value. But here's what most people don't realize. A stock goes viral because of its past success, not its future potential. By the time your social media feed is flooded with screenshots of huge profits, many early investors have already made their money. The late arrivals aren't buying opportunity, they're buying excitement. That's where dopamine enters the picture. Every headline, every green candle, every viral success story gives the brain a small reward. Suddenly, investing stops feeling like building wealth and starts feeling like gambling. Rational thinking quietly leaves the room. History has shown this pattern repeatedly. During the dot-com bubble, companies with little more than a website were worth billions. Years later, meme stocks captured global attention almost overnight. More recently, AI-related companies experienced explosive rallies simply because investors feared missing the next revolution. Different decades, different technologies, the same psychology. This is called FOMO, the fear of missing out. It's incredibly powerful because humans naturally hate watching other people succeed with them. Then another bias takes over, confirmation bias. Investors stop asking what could go wrong and only consume information that supports their decision. They follow optimistic influencers, ignore warning signs, and dismiss experienced voices as outdated. The market doesn't punish excitement, it punishes paying too much for excitement. Legendary investors understand something that rarely trends online. Extraordinary returns often come from extraordinary patience. They know that real wealth grows quietly while speculation makes the loudest noise. Here's a simple way to think about it. Imagine buying an umbrella during a thunderstorm. You'll probably pay the highest price. But if you buy one on a sunny day, it's cheaper, and you're prepared before everyone else needs it. Great investing often feels exactly like that. Boring at first, rewarding later. The irony is that the most successful investments rarely look exciting when they begin. They're built on research, discipline, and a willingness to look foolish in the short term instead of joining the crowd. Because markets change, industries evolve, headlines disappear. Human psychology doesn't. And that's why viral stocks usually end badly. Not because popularity is dangerous, but because emotions often arrive long before wisdom does. That was an eye-opening perspective. The biggest lesson isn't to fear popular stocks. It's to recognize when your decisions are being driven by excitement instead of evidence. If you found yourself rethinking how you approach investing, share this episode with someone who's chasing the next hot stock. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more conversations exploring the psychology behind smarter investing. Until next time, remember, the crowd may create the noise, but disciplined thinking is what creates lasting wealth.